you.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Stein, good to see you again. Whenever you begin talking, we can see videos. So we'll start the timer whenever you get going.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, you guys can hear me. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. Just been a long day. I know you guys are going through it. You know, I go and I speak at a lot of these city council meetings, and I started speaking on it very seriously, and then I started to adopt a style where I kind of speak crazy, but sometimes I have to go back to my old style where I have to speak serious. And I'm a little worried when it comes to Chief Igo. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't mean to disrespect Chief or interim Chief. But when I see you say that you're not going to work with ICE, it makes me very upset because it makes me think of like people like Laken Riley, who was murdered and then sexually assaulted by an illegal immigrant. And it makes me think about, you know, a lot of the other people that were victims of Joe Biden's immigration plan by just having an open border. And listen, I get it. I'm not anti-immigration. I'm not like so far right. I don't think people shouldn't migrate to America, but there's rules when you come to this country so that we can vet your background. Now, you saying that you're not going to work with ICE, some of these people have serious criminal history. You know that, and I know that. So if we're just going to try to hand wave that, and you're going to try to take a political stance that you're not going to work with the federal government when it comes to getting rid of illegal immigrants, that really makes me worried about our police force. And you might not know this, Igo, because you've only been there for a short time, but there was a guy, a sergeant for 14 years named Arturo Martinez, that said that the assassin, Thomas Crook, should have aimed better when he was shooting the president, Donald Trump, or at the time he was running for president. So I don't think right now, and you look at Amanda Geiger, another Dallas police officer that walked into Botham Jean's house, his apartment, and shot him in cold blood as he was eating ice cream because she thought it was the wrong apartment. So she was so smart, she didn't even know how to enter her own apartment. And then when she saw a man, she shot him. So I'm a little worried when it comes to a little bit of the public relations that the Dallas Police Department is currently going through. And you, Chief Igo, if you want to act like you're some sort of hero and you're going to protect illegal immigrants, that's not cool to people like Laken Riley, people that were victims of the Trinde Arruga Venezuelan gang. If somebody wants to come here and you're a beautiful lady, listen, I'm all about deporting everybody, but, you know, the big booty Latinas, they get to stay. You know, the good-looking women, I don't want them deported. So I agree with you, not everybody needs to be deported, Chief, but if you're a Venezuelan gang member, you got to go. We cannot just house them here in Dallas. I don't want to turn into Colorado where they take over an apartment complex and they're selling fentanyl, they're selling drugs. I know people, and you guys know people that have died from this fentanyl crisis. I personally know people. So we're having a serious crisis. And when I see a chief say that I'm not going to work with the federal government to deport illegal immigrants that are potentially selling drugs, potentially have sex crimes on their record, it makes me very worried. So I'm starting to see a pattern. I know the police force is all, you guys are into recognizing pattern. Change the pattern, Igo, and you need to be vocal about trying to stop illegal immigration and protect the American citizens that are struggling, that need social services and need help from you, the police force. So, Chief, change your stance, but if you're a 9, you're fine. Big booty Latinas get to stay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stein. Appreciate it.